Hey there, so I'm going to answer a question that I have been asked a lot lately, and that is, do I need a real ID to get on my cruise? Well, the answer to that is, first off, what is real ID? Well, if you've got that little star on your license, you have a real ID. This is an act that was passed in 2005 and had multiple extensions and finally went into effect just a couple of weeks ago. So many of you, and you know who you are, waited to the very last minute and are now complaining because you had to run around like crazy to get real ID. That's on you. Now, do you need a real ID to cruise? The answer is, if you look in the Facebook cruise groups, you're going to get a gazillion answers. If you look up on Google, you're going to get a gazillion different answers. The answer is no. You do not need a real ID to cruise. Real ID is meant for air travel. So if you are traveling via airplane to get to your embarkation point, so if you're traveling from New York to come down here to sunny South Florida to grab your ship in Miami, you will need that real ID or a passport or your passport card to get on the airplane. But once you get to the terminal, you do not need real ID. A lot of you still, and I will never understand how you still cruise with a driver's license and birth certificate. Go and get yourself a passport. Just think about it. Now, if you miss the ship, you're a pier runner, and the ship is waving at you as it's pulling away, and you're on the dock and you're crying your eyes out because now you're stuck in Jamaica and all your luggage and everything is on that ship. And here you are with a driver's license and birth certificate and no passport. A passport is going to make your life so much easier. It's going to be your best friend. Passport card is valid for some areas of travel, but you are best getting a passport because all of those, unexpected things that may come up, such as getting left behind in a port, getting medically evacuated in a port, Lord forbid something should happen to you, and you're going to want to have a passport in those situations. So, do you need a real ID to get on a cruise? Absolutely not. But go ahead and do yourself a favor and get yourself a passport. More on real ID and cruising can be found on my article that I wrote at scottscruises.com. Check it out, and I'll see you on board.